So you mentioned the issue of burnout, and there has been a lot of talk sort of in the business pages about amongst corporate women how having it all has been confused with doing it all. I mean, what does success mean to you on a personal level? I mean, how do you make it work?
I think one of the things that's characterised my career is a bit of restlessness. I remember I had a mentor once, years ago, who was the CEO of a company, and we used to meet up for breakfast like once every 2 months, and he'd kind of, ask me how I was doing and where I wanted to be, and he said, there's one thing that I've noticed about you is that you're never happy. But not in a negative way. He said you always want to be kind of doing the next thing. Why can't you just sort of sit down and be happy for a bit? And at the time I kind of took that as a negative, like actually why can't I just do the same job for 5 years and just sort of know that inside out and get better at it. But I think success to me is always having a new challenge.
What advice would you give to young women starting out their career today?
So have confidence in your opinions would be my first thing. The second thing, I read this book and it's the most amazing book and it's called Fuck It. The whole point is that the phrase fuck it is the most therapeutic in the English language because it's, just fuck it, I'm going to do it. Or fuck it, that doesn't matter, there's no point dwelling on it. And I think to have that kind of mentality, not worry about what people think, not worry about if something's too big a challenge or you're not capable about something, just to think, fuck it, I can do this, would be the best advice. I wish someone had given me that advice 10 years ago, because I think I would have stressed less about what people thought about me or whether I was capable of, going for that promotion or whatever. So that, I think, those two things.
So you've had an incredibly successful career, but how do you see the industry moving forward? I mean, and what can be done specifically to sort of help nurture the next generation of digital mavericks?
So I think the industry is going to become more geeky, more science-led, as we were talking about before, which I think is an absolutely fantastic thing. So I don't think people should be ashamed of the fact that they did a science degree or they did a sociology degree. Actually, advertising is becoming a lot more intellectual, which is brilliant. And I think the way that we can help nurture that, first of all, by getting more STEM graduates in, to paint a more serious side of advertising, but also to encourage young people that enter the industry to not stop learning.